everyone. Thank you for joining us with Blissfully Speaking. I'm Missy.
I'm Francesca Rose.
So glad you're here. Thank you. Today we have Dr. Nikki Lang, who is fascinating. You're really going to enjoy listening to her today. We'll start right away. She's so interesting. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your story?
Okay. I am a certified family physician, have been for, well, many, many years. I was in active practice for close to 30 years in the city of Philadelphia,
Oh, okay.
Center City, Philadelphia.
Okay.
And I retired in 2008. And then somewhere along the line, I started leaning towards naturopathy. Just leaning in that direction. I
Yeah.
really wasn't part of that at all.
Yeah.
And then COVID came along.
Good old COVID.
Yeah, good old COVID. Right. COVID came along, and my initial reaction when it first came, gosh, I hope they get a vaccination out so that we can be protected. And then I started having second thoughts because I wasn't happy with what I was hearing. Okay. But I'm going to back up a little bit
Okay.
because during that time, I came down with hyperthyroidism.
Oh, wow.
My neck was swollen, it was tender, I was physically uncomfortable, my resting heart rate was 120,
Oh, my gosh.
and I felt really terrible.
Yeah.
I was hot all the time, I
yeah.
was had trouble sleeping, you know,
yeah.
and I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, and I looked into the treatments that traditional medicine had to offer, and I was not happy at all with
No.
those solutions.
Yeah.
Because each one of them, whether it was surgical removal or radioactive iodine, what they did is they basically got rid of your thyroid,
Oh,
and then you
gosh.
had to
Uh-oh.
take thyroid replacement for the rest of your life.
So, no thanks.
So getting back to the COVID time, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm listening to all these podcasts, and I came across a woman who was a naturopath that was doing some, you know, podcasts. And I said, I'm going to contact her.
Yeah.
And I did, and I made an appointment with her, in fact, 2 appointments. She put me basically on 2 herbal remedies, bugleweed and motherwort.
Huh.
I took them for 3 and 4 months respectively, and I've been euthyroid ever since, normal thyroid.
Whoa.
It's
That's
amazing what the
amazing.
body can do. I'm
Yep.
I'm actually hypothyroid, and I control it all through diet as well. When I turn
Wow.
vegan, it's what works for me. It may not work for everybody, but the no gluten and the veganism.
Well, there's a lot, you know, there's a lot, the point being that there are other methods, and that's what really got me diving deeper and deeper
Yeah.
into
Something more.
naturopathy.
Yeah.
So I had another medical problem for quite a few years, and that was microscopic colitis.
Oh wow,
gosh,
that's
wow.
a hard one.
So that made me extraordinarily aware of what I should be putting in my body and what I shouldn't.
Yeah.
And
for
one
sure.
of this is going back before the hyperthyroidism, I went to Mayo Clinic to see like the ultra specialist
Yeah.
to see if there was something they could do for me.
You weren't messing around if you're
Right.
going to the Mayo Clinic.
Right, we drove down there in a day,
Wow.
and you know, I had my appointment, and I was never more disappointed in my entire life. And I was told by a doctor at the Mayo Clinic, diet doesn't have anything to do
Oh, my
with
gosh.
microscopic colitis.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's wild.
And I knew that's wrong.
Yeah, lady, you're
Yeah.
wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
So
It's disappointing to
those number of experiences are what I think really got me diving into it. And then when I started hearing about the vaccine and what was in the vaccine and how they were going to, I started going, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right, you know. And so since that time, I've been doing all kinds of research. But the main thing with the microscopic colitis was, what do I put in my body? What don't I put in
Right.
my body? So I had multiple blood tests, stool tests, out the kazoo, trying to figure out what was right for me. The problem with tests is they can only test so many things. So, for example, one of the tests told me I can't eat lettuce.
What?
Yeah,
Mostly made of
Lettuce.
water, lettuce.
lettuce.
Yeah.
Can't eat lettuce. But you know what? How many kinds of lettuce are there?
Yeah.
There's romaine,
Right,
there's
exactly,
iceberg,
yeah.
there's green leafy,
Arugula,
there's
yeah,
red
yeah.
lettuce, you know. There's all these different kinds of lettuce. Well, when I really started getting into the muscle testing, I was able to figure out I can't have romaine, I can't have iceberg, but I can have red lettuce and green leafy lettuce. So that
So you can't
was-
just say blanket, cut out lettuce. You can't say that.
Yeah.
Well, but they do say it,
Yeah.
and they tell you that, and then you're not
But
eating
you
any
have to
lettuce.
figure, exactly,
Okay.
right.
Will you explain the muscle testing?
That's what I was just
Okay,
about
great,
to get to.
Great.
Okay, so if you go online, you can look up muscle testing, and you will get a whole plethora of examples of different ways to muscle test. Okay, but it doesn't work for everybody.
Yes.
You know, to self muscle test is very difficult, and I'm going to get back to that. But when two people are together, and at least one of them believes in God, source, okay, then muscle testing works.
Oh.
So if you want to couple with somebody to do the muscle testing in the beginning until you get to a point where you can do your own muscle testing, it's really works quite well.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to show you how to
Okay.
muscle test. Now all you have to do is extend your arm, this arm out, hold it up, and don't let me push it down. Now
Don't let you, okay.
don't let me push it down. Now the important thing is I could be much stronger than you, and I could always push your arm down. Okay.
Right.
So what it is that I want to do is I want to feel what your strong is.
Okay.
So I'm going to start pushing. You see, and you're pretty strong.
I used to be a
okay?
weightlifter.
Yeah, so you're pretty strong. So I'm pushing down fairly hard, okay? And you can feel that.
I
You
feel
can
the
it.
resistance, yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Now I want you to put your other hand on top of your head, palm down. Now you should still be strong, okay? So hold your arm up. Yes, nice and strong. Now, what I want you to do is flip that hand over so the back of your hand is touching your head, okay?
Okay.
That's it. Now I'm going to push down.
Okay.
You're going to feel the difference.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes. Oh, whoa. What just happened?
Her hand just went.
What just happened?
Right
and I was
down.
like firing everything.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay,
Explain
because,
that.
as you very well know, when we talk about chakras, meridians, and everything else, and even medically speaking, electrocardium, electromyogram,
Wow.
electroencephalography, we're electrical beings.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Interesting.
When you flip your hand over and put it, the back of your hand top, you're interfering with the flows
field.
and the fields of your body.
And this is a doctor telling us this.
Okay, and so therefore you become weaker. But here's what's really interesting. If you put something in your field that's not good for you, you will be weak. Now I'm going to show you guys. That's why.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
That's why I
know.
bought a bag of
Interesting.
tricks.
Bag of tricks.
So I have some water bottles here, and it has different kinds of water in it.
Okay. Oh, I love this.
And we're going to figure out which is the good water,
Okay.
which is the bad water, and which is the okay water.
See, I
Okay?
speak to my water.
Okay.
I love my water.
That's good. All right. So let's pick this water up. Put
All
that
right.
in your left hand.
Okay, my left
Extend
hand.
your, excuse me, right hand.
My right hand.
And extend your hand towards me. Okay. And don't let me push it down.
Just hold this water.
Yeah. See? So that water's good.
Yeah, this is
Okay. Now now we'll do this. Now let me put this water in your hand.
All right.
Okay. Different bottle of water. Hold your arm up. You ready?
Her arm went straight down.
Now, I did notice this. Sometimes you push here, sometimes you push here.
Oh, yeah, I just because
Doesn't
of
matter.
what.
When
no,
you
it
push
doesn't matter.
here, it's weaker. Here, I feel stronger.
Okay.
Does
so
that matter?
Let's
Just
make sure. No, I was just
hold this.
grabbing it.
Okay.
You
okay.
ready?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Still works.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It doesn't matter how buff you are, Missy. This
Wow.
is pretty buff.
No, I'm pretty blown away.
Okay.
Same thing.
Now,
All right, this water.
You ready?
Yeah.
See
I'm
how
like-
strong you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, she's not gonna push me.
You're
down.
even stronger here, because that
This one.
water is really good for you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so here, now what we're going to do,
Wow.
we're going to do something really interesting. So I'm going to put this in, now, this is the water that I said was okay.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So is this water, I'm going to say, is this water harmful to Missy?
Okay.
Okay, is this water harmful to Missy?
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready. It is.
No. It is not.
It is not.
Weak is no.
Weak
Strong
is no.
yes. So I
Okay.
say, is this water harmful? Okay. Now I'm going to ask, is this water good for Missy?
Okay.
No.
No. Whoa.
It's not harmful and it's not good.
So what is it?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's just
okay.
okay.
Do you think it's okay because she loves water and maybe all water
Doesn't
can be
matter,
okay?
doesn't matter.
No,
that
That's all I
doesn't
drink is
matter?
water.
Okay. Now hold this one.
Okay.
Is this water good for Missy? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is this water harmful for Missy?
No, it's not harmful.
It's not harmful.
Correct. And it's good for
Wow.
you.
So if she were doing it, it might
Wouldn't
have
matter.
different
No.
results. Same results.
Same results.
Same results.
Same results.
It's not my energy and your energy. It's
No,
not. Oh,
it has
okay.
nothing to do with that.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this water harmful to Missy? Yes.
What is in that water?
That's our deep well water. It has arsenic, fluoride.
Oh gosh. Poison. It's poisonous. Don't drink this.
Okay, see, that's
Wow.
why I say it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to show you something that's going to really
This
blow
is
your
really
mind.
cool, guys. Really cool.
Okay, so we're going to put this bottle here in front of you.
Okay.
Okay,
Bath water.
right. You're not touching it. You're not touching it.
Okay.
You're going to extend your arm, and I'm going to ask, is that water that I'm pointing to sitting on the table harmful to Missy? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Is that water that's sitting on the table good for Missy?
Yes.
No.
No.
You're weak?
I'm
No.
weak, no.
Strong
Strong,
is
yes.
yes. Weak is no. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Got
You're
it.
not
Yeah.
even-
Very cool.
You're not even
I mean, touching it.
Exactly.
Could you tell us what's in the good waters?
Wow.
The,
What's in that one?
This good water has fulvic acid.
Mm-hmm.
It's RO water. It starts out as RO, reverse osmosis water.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so it has all the nasties taken out of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It has fulvic humic acid in it, which has multiple minerals.
Okay.
And the multiple minerals in fulvic and humic acid not only give you a lot of the trace minerals that you need, but they're also helpful in binding heavy metals.
Whoa.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, it has light water in it.
Oh, it was
And
charged by
water,
the light?
do you know what light water is? All of our water has, water is made from H2O, right? But occasionally, the molecule has an extra hydrogen molecule, and it's called deuterium because it has got this extra molecule. It's called heavy water.
Okay.
Okay? So when you get light water, it's very depleted of deuterium. And when we're always drinking water, we're accumulating the deuterium in our cells, and it shortens the life of the telomeres in the cells. You know, it shortens the
Wow.
telomeres. I don't know
I
if
didn't know
it's
that.
going into
Yeah.
maybe too much scientific
Yeah.
detail. But basically, the longer your telomeres, the longer your longevity, the longer your cells live, you know, and so
Oh,
forth.
wow.
Okay.
That's so interesting.
Yeah,
Light
that's
water,
cool.
light water is extremely important.
Where do
too.
we get light water
Yeah,
Just
from?
order it online.
It's called
LIGHT.
light water?
It's called light water, L-I-T-E.
Oh, L-I-T-E.
Light water.
L-I-T, like light.
And light water, it's very expensive. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they have to go to the glaciers of Alaska and melt the snow.
Fiji
and, you
or
know,
somewhere.
something.
Wow,
And
that's-
they do have processing
Oh, good
plants.
to
They do
know.
have processing plants.
Because I am a
that do
water
that.
aficionado. That's all I
In
drink.
fact, there was they discovered that when a group was in Antarctica, I believe it was,
Wow.
and they all were healing while they were there.
No.
Oh my
because
gosh.
they were
They were
drinking
drinking
they were
something
drinking
healing.
the light water. Right.
I'm gonna pick up
I'm
some
gonna do
because I
that.
think it's
Where
worth
do you get
it.
yours?
I ordered online.
Amazon or anywhere?
No, from the company itself, and they deliver it, every 2 weeks.
Okay,
I
okay.
get it.
Okay.
So it's.
gonna check
Have you
Yes.
noticed a huge
I won't say
change
a
in your
huge difference,
system?
but it takes time. It's like healing. Healing
Definitely.
takes time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
there's layers.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
true.
There's layers. So I want to, I'm going to back off from what we're talking now, and I want to make a really, really important point. God gave us an amazing immune system, and that immune system can heal us from just about anything. Healing, I don't heal anybody. What I do is give them the information and help them determine what information they need to stop putting in the toxins
Yes.
and getting rid
Yeah.
of the toxins.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that the immune system can heal, which takes a while. And it is the immune system that heals you.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It is not,
Medicines.
Medicine.
Yeah, exactly.
okay?
Your body is made to heal itself.
Right.
The medicines just give more symptoms unless it's something like so severe that you need like the life-saving
Right.
intervention.
Exactly. I
Right.
mean, if you have a terrible accident,
Right.
you need intervention.
Right.
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 But then the healing process, that's another story.
Yeah.
Once your life has been saved,
Yeah.
then the healing process can follow several different routes depending on how you choose
Yeah.
to access your God-given immune system.
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah,
agree with
that's
that
so
statement.
cool.
That was fascinating.
So muscle testing is extraordinarily important, but it goes further than that, okay? So let's say you take a lot of supplements because you're trying to heal yourself. We are all different. We all have different toxins, we all have different problems, we've accumulated different things over our lifetime. And so what's right for one person is not right for the other.
True.
Yeah, we have different
Also, what's
microbiomes.
interesting with naturopathy is that if you take something and you replete, you fill in what you're missing, and you're eating an adequate diet, you may not need that anymore.
True.
Yeah.
Because your body's already getting it. You're getting
Right,
it.
so you may not need it anymore. So it's not like modern medicine where
Right.
you take something and then you have to keep taking it for the
Right.
rest of your life.
Exactly.
Like if somebody's on hypothyroid,
Yeah.
you get in for it for the
Yeah.
rest of
I'm
their
not
life.
about that life.
No,
You know,
no.
so that's really important. So I brought with me two items that are common supplements, which most people or many people will need. The one is magnesium.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now, most people, no matter how good their diet, because of industrial farming and what we end up with, need magnesium supplementation. Okay, because magnesium, there are something like 300 different metabolic processes that take place during the day that need magnesium in order to function. Okay, so we really need magnesium, and I'm going to add something else, and that is if you take, as a woman, even a menopausal woman who's been told to take calcium, and they never tell them to take magnesium. The problem with taking calcium without
absorbing.
magnesium
Yes.
is that you end up depositing calcium all over your body,
Yeah.
but not necessarily it's in the places that you need
That you
it.
need it to go.
Wow.
That makes sense. I think I have
Exactly.
read that.
So anyway, so we're going to start with the magnesium. So the other beauty of muscle testing is you can find out, one, whether you need something, and two, how much of it you need.
Okay.
And that can change.
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure.
So I'm just going to put this bottle in your hand,
Okay.
and you're going to extend your arm again, and I'm going to try to push it down. You're going to hold it up,
Okay.
right? So that says, yes, you need magnesium.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you take it?
Here and there, I'm not the best about
Yeah,
it.
I take it here and there too.
I actually
So-
spray some on the bottom of my feet.
That's a very good
Someone
way.
told
You
me
can
before I go
do
to
it.
bed?
You can
Is that
absorb it
effective?
through your skin. Absolutely.
Is that in the salts in the bath?
Yes, in the Epsom salts.
Yeah,
is
I do that all the
magnesium.
Is
time. I'm
it?
obsessed
Yes,
with
that's
them.
magnesium.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ways to get magnesium, but the problem is that since we need so much magnesium, Those are other ways to get it, but you probably still need to supplement.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make sure I keep
What
taking mine.
strength? How do you know what
Well,
strength?
here's this. Now, this particular magnesium, which is the one I recommend, is glycinate.
Okay.
Magnesium carbonate can be very tough on the stomach.
Okay, so you want glycinate. Okay,
Yeah,
and you
that's the
want.
one that's in this particular one, and it doesn't really matter because if you learn to muscle test or have a partner with whom you can muscle test, you can figure out how
Yeah,
much
figure
you
out
need.
exactly.
Okay, so this one's 120 milligrams. Okay.
That's a good
Yeah, I'm
brand.
gonna write
So
that down.
what we're going to do is we're going to put one capsule in your hand.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to ask, is this enough magnesium for Missy?
This will be a no.
Girl, you better eat your
better dose up,
magnesium.
Now we're going to put 2. Is this enough
Good water.
magnesium for Missy?
Oh, girl, that's why you've been tired.
3. Okay, now
was it
we're
heat?
putting 3. Is this enough magnesium? Ah, there you go. Okay.
Whoa.
You need 3
I need 3
magnesium a
magnesium
day.
pills.
Okay, now,
Wow.
there's another kind of magnesium.
Wow.
This is called magnesium L-threonate. Now, the difference with our magnesium L-threonate is it crosses the blood-brain barrier much more readily. And it's really helpful for a lot of people for sleep.
Oh, I need that.
Okay?
I don't need that.
So now what we're just going to do is we're just going to test this one again
Okay.
separately.
Okay.
And we're going to put one tablet of magnesium L-threonate in your hand.
Okay.
And we're going to hold your arm out.
Okay.
Is this enough magnesium L-threonate for Missy? No.
No.
Okay, so now we're going to put 2. Is this enough magnesium L-threonate for Missy? No.
3's my lucky number.
Is this enough magnesium L-threonate for Missy? Yes, 3 is your
Three's my
number.
Okay, but now that's magnesium and this
That's-
is magnesium, okay? So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to ask, oops, I went on to mix them up, they look just alike.
I know they do.
So I'm going to ask, does Missy need to take
Both.
magnesium, the magnesiums, does she need to take both magnesiums at that dose?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
I do.
Wow, you need both.
So that's
Whoa.
6.
Whoa, a
capsules
day?
A day.
Oh, Lord.
Wow, you better pop on
I
over
better be
to
making
Whole
some smoothies
Foods.
and put them in there.
Okay.
What if you can't swallow a capsule?
Well, you could always empty
Blend
the
it up.
powder. You can
Yeah.
always empty the
Yeah.
powder in.
Yeah, maybe that's why I've been hesitant.
Yeah, or you can, or you know, for the glycinate, which you can use the spray,
That's true,
and then
yeah,
for the
yeah.
powder,
Yeah.
you can put it in your tea
Yeah,
at night
yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that.
That's
you
what
know.
I need to do. That's
Yep.
exactly what I need to do.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
So
Well, I'm so happy that we,
Oh my gosh,
we
now we
brought
know what
this
I need.
delight
Yeah.
for Missy. That was
Wow.
epic.
okay, so oh shoot,
Oh, no, what?
I just put them in the wrong bottle.
Oh, no, you did.
I did.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but you know what I'm going to do?
What? They're not marked?
No, they're not marked.
No, they're the same. Oh, no.
No, they're not marked. I've never done this before.
Oh, no.
I've never done this before. Is this magnesium glycinate? Yes.
She's
What-
doing another type of muscle
Oh,
muscle
wow.
Is this
testing.
magnesium glycinate? Yes.
Wow.
Is this magnesium glycinate? No.
What is this called that you're doing? This
Muscle
type,
testing.
but this type of
It's
like.
the same thing. It's
but-
muscle
It's
testing.
on
what
yourself.
Would, what would
I'm
you
just
call
doing
this
self-
though?
a-
It's like the
one
finger.
method of self-muscle
the
testing.
finger muscle testing?
Extending one finger,
Finger.
and then pushing. The majority,
see what you
the
mean.
majority of people who have at least 50% or more calcification of pineal gland will not be able to self-muscle test.
Wow.
So one of the things that we discuss in the class that I've been teaching here is that to let's start decalcifying the pineal gland so that we can get you muscle testing on your own. But in the meantime, work in a pair.
Right, like you
Pairs
said.
can do
Yep.
it, you know. So that's how I can figure out how I mixed them up.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
cool. You can
Mind
use this.
So I will figure those out at another time. Now we have calcium.
Okay.
Do you take calcium?
I take a multivitamin that has calcium in it. Not specifically, I do weight train, so I feel like I get, I don't
Okay.
know. Not specifically, no.
All right.
Or
So-
at least not on a regular basis.
Let's just ask the
try.
question.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Does missing need calcium?
Well, we know that answer.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Will you try me?
Yeah,
Yeah, here.
okay.
We don't have to switch. I can.
No, all right, I'll
Actually-
just do it that way. Yeah.
Actually,
You can
yeah.
stand up.
Okay, does Francesca need calcium? Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I'm missing something.
Oh, no. You might need 3 like me.
my
Might be a lucky
plethora,
number,
I
too.
guess.
Is one good?
Uh-oh, might need 3. Uh-oh.
No. 2?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's better. Let's try 3
Oh,
though, because
dear.
I have a feeling.
I think
Three
I'm
showing
going
up
to
a
be
two.
strong.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
That's it.
I need
Three,
three.
you need 3.
I need 3 calcium. Is there any particular kind, or is
Well,
there?
you need 3 of this particular calcium.
Okay.
Get calcium, and then you can muscle test
Okay.
and figure out what you need.
I will.
What you do
I will.
need. Now, you won't need that forever.
Okay.
Just so you balance.
And one of the things, and this is the beauty of the muscle testing, one of the things that I do periodically in the morning, I put out all my supplements, and then I just simply ask,
What do I need today?
do I need all of these supplements today?
Ooh.
That can also be thrifty for your budget.
Yeah.
So I like
Or
that.
Is there, or are there any supplements in addition to these that I need? Are there any supplements that I'm taking that I don't need?
Right.
So you can get
can-
rid of things. It's
Yeah.
not just about
Adding.
things.
Right.
It's about ridding things.
Balancing.
I'm taking probably 50% of the supplements that I was taking a year ago.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So because as you
amazing.
heal, you need less and less.
Yep.
Now I've been taking for quite a few years something called Juice Plus. It's sort of like Balance of Nature. You
right.
know,
Yeah, I've seen that.
They freeze dry the
Uh-huh.
fruits, and it's
Oh, wow.
same
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 thing.
thing. Yeah. And I was taking that for quite a few years, but all I need now, they have red and green and purple, which is the green vegetables, the colored
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
fruits, the fruits and the vine. The purple is the vines, the grapes, and and so forth.
Awesome.
And the only one I need right now is the red one. I don't need to take the
don't need the-
green,
yeah.
the green or the purple anymore.
Wow.
That's
See?
cool.
So that beauty of muscle testing is not just figuring out what you need to take, but it's also what you don't need.
Yeah,
to
exactly,
take.
what you
Well,
don't, yeah.
Now we get to food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is the way I started with the lettuce.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So then I figured out what lettuce. Well, I can't have beef, but I can have bison.
Oh,
and let me
okay.
tell you something: bison isn't on any of those tests.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's wild.
so do I have permission to muscle test you on a very sensitive?
Oh,
question?
sure. You can
Yes?
ask me
Okay.
and
Let me
tell
back
us
up.
whatever you want.
Okay. You just knocked the screen.
It's all good.
Oh, it's all good.
Okay, so you're a vegetarian, correct?
Vegan, yes.
Vegan.
Yes.
You're a vegan. Is vegan the best diet for Francesca? That's why I said it was a very sensitive question. It was not-
Could I stand up and try it?
You
Just
certainly
maybe a-
can.
Okay, maybe you can get some body behind you.
Is vegan the best diet for Francesca?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. So what I discovered in the course of exploring, with the universe in terms of answering those questions is that there's only about 3% of people that would do well on a vegan or vegetarian diet.
Now, what classifies?
40% of people will do well on a carnivore diet,
Okay.
40%.
Okay.
And the rest will do better on an omnivore
Okay,
diet, which
got
is
it.
both meat
But-
and vegetables,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So there are some, and this again, we're all different.
Yeah, that's so
And
interesting.
we all come with different things,
Yeah.
and some people. So this is why I get really bent out of shape sometimes. As many integrative physicians become integrative physicians because they have a specific illness or problem that's not being solved by regular traditional medicine, right?
Yeah.
And so they go searching.
Yeah.
But then when they find their solution, it becomes the golden rule for all their
For
patients, like it's
everybody.
going to be fine for
Yeah.
everybody, and it's
Not.
not going to be fine
Yeah.
for everybody,
No, no.
because we're all different.
Right.
And the beauty of muscle testing is that you can figure out what's right for you as
Yeah.
an individual.
Right, and your
that's going to
personal
give
healing.
you the best result.
Yeah.
Yep, and
I
you
like
have,
that.
Yeah, and you have the power to figure it out yourself.
Exactly.
And you
once
change
learn.
and add and take away. And
What I know, I can teach anybody.
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, they wrap around the street for your class.
I'm gonna come. I'm coming to
But
that.
no, I mean, I can teach anybody, and anybody can do what
Mm-hmm.
I do. It's just that I'm there a little earlier.
Yeah. Right.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I've accumulated. And of course, the fact that I'm a physician helps me
With the credibility.
primarily. No, I'm just saying primarily with figuring out the right questions to ask.
Right. Exactly.
You know, because becoming proficient in muscle testing is not just about the muscle testing. It's about how to ask the right questions.
Right.
And I am learning every single day because sometimes I get wrong answers. And I'd like to pass that on because that'll lead us in another direction. I don't know how much time we have left.
Yeah, but as a doctor, I believe that like people have it in their mindset that you have more credibility. So I think that it makes people trust you more, and you've done the schooling. So like it's great that you're bringing both
An
worlds
alternative
together.
Well,
Yeah.
what's interesting, my license came up for renewal, and I needed to renew my license or just give it up, right? And I don't practice medicine. I don't need my license. But I decided to renew my license because I thought that what you were saying, that,
Yep.
Held weight.
that I'm still a licensed physician, that has some credibility. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. But I couldn't do it. I have to have the continuing medical education classes, and they send out this one that's on drugs and
Yeah.
drug abuse and stuff. I don't prescribe
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
opioids, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt really put out, but I had to take the darn
Yeah.
exam
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
in order to pass. So and I did that. So I just renewed my license
Yeah.
for that reason.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah, it's definitely a stigma that like only doctors know anything that's good for
Well,
you
and
in
the
this
unfortunate
society.
thing is doctors know absolutely zero nothing about nutrition. And what I'm running into is people that I know I can help, and I can seriously help them from serious problems. And they take it to their physician that's caring for them, says, well, we don't want to upset the apple cart. It's just going to put another thing into the mix. No,
Yeah.
it's not, not a good idea.
I like out of the box.
Yep.
It
Well,
works, targets your body.
yeah, for sure.
For you. You are the patient. For you and what you need.
Yep.
Not what the blanket tells you.
Right.
No, I don't want that. I
exactly.
don't buy into that.
Yeah, each protocol that I write for anyone is different. They're all different. There's a lot of similarities because especially people living in the same household,
because the microbiome.
because of their exposures are going to be, if they're living together, their exposures are going to be very similar.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So there's going to be a lot of similarity, but there's also going to be differences.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we could talk to you forever,
know, I
but
love
we're gonna
this.
have you on again because
Absolutely.
There's so much to learn.
Yeah, definitely. But we always ask everybody the one question: what can you do right now in your life to bring more bliss in?
Continue doing what I'm doing.
Yay,
Yep,
good
definitely.
answer.
I was thinking the same thing.
Good answer. Love that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us again. We had such a lovely time, and Dr. Lang will be here again with us as soon as we can get her on here. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
And go to blissspiritualcoop.org for any information on the classes. Thank you.
Yep, thanks.